Shall we build a deck, ladies and gentlemen? I got a straw poll ready, actually. So, if you want to vote on what deck we're going to play, you can do that. And we'll build it. Show me what you've got. No Mill. I'll probably put up another one again later on. Maybe Mill wins. But for now, we're going to see what that one does. Also, if you haven't already followed the channel, be sure to do so, and you'll be notified when I go up again next weekend. Still going to go for another hour and 50 minutes, so yeah. We're very much in the early stages of the stream. You can take time to have a bathroom break if you want as well. We shan't be doing too much until that straw poll gets its thing done. Deck using the new Nissa. I think I've got one actually. Has the Ether Flicker one got new Nissa in it? It's got old Nissa. No. One of these does. Is it Revolt? Yep. No. Oh, I think it's the Reanimator deck. Maybe. The Mirror Reanimator. Our service says nope. Apparently not. I have no idea where she is. She's here somewhere. Link again. There you go. Let's have a look how it's doing. Exert's winning. It's the one I was kind of hoping would win. How about Drakehaven? Ooh. Alright, you know what? I will build a brand new straw poll. And we will add all of those things. So, Drakehaven. Sorry for my extremely loud keyboard. Mill. Any other suggestions? Why is there no Super Friends option? You know what? Super Friends. Now there is an option for the next deck we build. Was Monored Burn was on that one, wasn't it? Oh, it is losing. It's joint second with Green Stompy. You ever tried the trials and cartouches? A little bit, not too much. But, yeah. Plenty in the pre-release. Yeah, Zombie not doing too well. I think that was actually the second most popular deck when we launched Armencat, actually. Let's get some audio back. Right, so it looks like Exert is going to be the deck of choice, so let's go do that. Mechanics. Exert, where are you? Not there? Keywords, actually. Sorry. Should be. Converge, emerge. Is it near or is it not there? Eh well, I know it. Easy way to solve this. Sets. Armencat. All of the Exert stuff that we could possibly want. Now, I think red-white is the best Exert. So we've got this dude. He's playable. Loads of trials. Probably get to those later. You get to see my really weird method of deck building. I'd consider it weird. I don't really watch many people deck build though, so, you know. That's an Exert card. You're playable. Night Procession, don't think you're going to be able to do anything. Tarkrop Elite's awesome. Might use Cast Out. Should we have a token cat in here? That might be fun. Let me know. Start to finish. What does finish do? Sack a creature, destroy a creature. Crap. I think red-white is the thing to be doing, so go there. There is the one exert creature that is a must, and it's the one that exerts everybody else. Yeah, all those exerts. Every single exert, all the gods as well, why not? Warfire Javelineer, you're an exerter. It's probably good. Electrify, meh. Glorybringer, absolutely. There they are, True Heart Twins. I know I'm having all three of those. Yes, weird. It was me thinking I couldn't see it, but apparently absolutely no sign. You seem like a good exerter. Alright, so let's have a look through the best dudes. You're awesome, so I'm getting 2 copies of you. When you exert Gustwalker and attacks, it gets +1/+1 and gains flying until the end of the turn. Sure. Don't forget the Sacred Cat. You know what? Just for you. There's one. Might end up cutting it, but we'll see. Probably about 3 Gustwalkers. They're not fantastic, but I suppose they're okay. Scavengers for looting. Yeah, I suppose. Neff Crop Entangler. Trample 2/1 becomes a 3/3. Ugh. Meh, I say to you. You're pretty awesome. Honor Crop Captain attacks other attacking creatures get +1/+0 until the end of the turn. It's essentially what the other exert is going to do. Return creature back with convert mana cost 2 or less. We have a lot. We have a lot. But it does end there. Maybe 2 of these. I don't see them getting too much value out later down the line. The ones we want to keep anyway are the, where are you? True Heart Twins. They exert +1/+0 for every other exerting creature, so it's pretty sweet. Glorybringer, absolutely. What are you? Emberhorn Minotaur. When you exert it, it gets +1/+1 and Menace. Yes. Give me more of you. 3 for now. Hazaret is pretty cool. Tarkrop Elites are awesome. All 4 of you. You're +1/+1 to everything. Yes, there is an enchantment, and I will go grab it now before I forget about it. Enchantment. It is... Where art thou? In fact, Trial of Solidarity 4/1 is coming in. Always watching is another. Now the cartouches for white and +1/+1 and first strike, as opposed to the other one that gives stops creatures blocking. Actually, let's go that way. It's already in this filter. Where art thou? There you are. Ah! +1/+1 and haste. How likely is haste to be good? Gonna be pretty good, I suppose. Let's try 4. Maybe we'll cut them later down the line. 2 of each. Oh, new one in red. Let's have a look. There's Hazaret's Fit. Stop it. Game. I'm not doing this. Right, I'm gonna take my hand off the mouse. There we go. Right. A vigilant one. I'm not sure about vigilance for red enchantments. I know there's a lot that pump up and give them haste, but I think Glorybringer has haste though, right? Yeah, he already has haste, which is pretty sweet. So you can get him out as a 4/4 and wipe the board. It's pretty cool. Piers Revolution. Oh, if you were useful, you'd be in here. Target creature gets +2/+0. Target creature can't block this turn. Could be useful. Trial of Zeal. Maybe our choice of removal. Red-white Aftermath card as well. I'll have a look. You know what? Stick 2 of those in. We're already past our cap, so we're going to have to cut anyway, but... How is Double Strike in this deck? Don't think it really does anything special. It's of course Double Strike at the end of the day, but... Right, let's have a look at instants and sorceries then. See what else we can get. All the way to the end. Double haste is Double Strike, right? Close enough. Yeah. +1/+1. Untap target creature, prevent all damage that we dealt to it this turn. We could cycle it. It's alright, I suppose. There is a 2-mana Blessed Alliance to untap 2 target creatures, and a little bit of removal as well, so you're coming in. Declaration in Stone. Meh. I think we're good on that one. Untap 2 target creatures, they get +1/+2 until the end of the turn. How many untap spells you reckon? Not sure. Zombies you control get +2/+1 until the end of the turn. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 until the end of the turn. Nah. We've got too much of that already. Alright, collective effort. Counter on each creature, destroy enchantments. We don't have any enchantment or artifact removal, do we? We were going with the cast outs actually. Nimbus Wings, call it a day. You might not be wrong on that one. I think you are potentially very correct. Destroy target artifact or enchantment you get for life. SRAM's expertise. Aha! Prepare to fight. No, this is not the right one. Target creature you control fights a creature. +2/+2 and lifelink. Suppression bonds for super friends. That sounds like a good thing to do. Start creates 2/1/1s with vigilance. Don't think that's going to be too good. On the other side we can't use Dust Till Dawn. How many creature with power 2 or less have we got? Not enough. Not nearly enough. Okay. We'll leave that one alone. Right, suppression bonds you say. I think maybe one... Actually, if we're doing cast out also deals with super friends and creatures, so we'll actually get all of the cast outs. I think that'll just cover it. And maybe Nimbus Wings. I'm just worrying, looking at our land count. It's going to be 23 lands anyway, so if I clear filters, go for lands, just quickly stick 23 in. 22 or 23 anyway. We might go down a bit. It's just that these are 5 convert mana cost and they are absolutely awesome, so I think 23 is the right amount. So if we stopped our deck right now, we have to get rid of 11 cards. Were you any good? You are not any good. You are gone. Are you actually that good? Yeah, I suppose. If we have the Cartouche of Solidarity on it, then it gets in a lot easier with First Strike, I suppose. You should ask the deck for consent before sticking anything on it. Yeah, well, it's his own damn fault for opening up. That sounded wrong. That sounded really wrong. I take that back. Alright. Target creature can't block this turn. Maybe. I don't think these Trial of Zeals are actually too fantastic, though they are, as it stands, most of our removal. I feel like this deck's going to get the job done a lot quicker. We'll get rid of an Elite. Let's thin that out. Hazaret, are you going to do much for us? We have a few cards in hand. I don't know if that's actually going to be entirely possible. Pursue Glory as well. Attacking creatures get +2/+0. We'll get rid of that because we've got the True Art Twins. 7 more cards to go. There we go, a video we can't monetize. No, not the monetization. It's alright. Don't get much anyway, so doesn't bother me too much. Alright. Sacred Cat has to go, I think. There's just 2 little options right now. Maybe 1 trial, since we've got enough cartouches to keep bouncing them as well. Yeah, the new gods are a little bit eh, and a little bit alright at the same time. It's sort of, compared to the old gods, anyway, they are terrible compared to them, but yeah, I don't value them too much. I think this one's going to be relatively useful, but I don't know. In this deck, anyway. 5 cards to go. Help me, chat. Help me. Cut a cartouche. Are you that good? Exert to discard cards and draw cards. Do you have enough removal? So we have Blessed Alliances, and we also have Trial of Zeal, and also Cast Out. So I think we have just about enough. We've got enchantments, artifacts, planeswalkers covered, creatures covered. Maybe not any early game removal though, that might be an issue. No shocks. Well, I think if we're going to go down that route, I'd go for a Magma Spray actually. Doesn't hit players, of course, but it exiles creatures, which might be relevant. Oh, calm down. Magma Spray. Spot removal can be useful. You are correct. I guess we'll cut one of you. We're at 24 creatures. I think that's okay. Got to remember as well, if we play a cartouche with the trials on the field, they will get bounced back to hand, so we do get to reuse that. Can also point out players. Forgot about that. Gideon. Now then. Gideon, are you in here just because you're new? I feel like you are. You're gone. Alright, no planeswalkers in the deck. Just how I like it. Cut a twin, maybe? I'm not sure. Every single time I've died to an exert deck, it's because of this guy. Because when you exert all of them, you get +1/+1 for each exerting creature, essentially. So it's pretty sweet. 3 damage for the Copters. Well, Cast Out is a flash, so we can get rid of Smuggler's Copter that way as well. New Gideon is good. I just don't know if he's good in this deck. Tell you what, let's just sort out the lands. I think it's... hang on. I think it's a fairly even split. Colour-wise it is, anyway. Early game. Turn 1, we need both colours. Turn 2, could need both colours. So yeah, we need even lands. Oops. Clear. Land. Bam. We want 23 lands. Let's get our jewels in first. Needle Spires for board wipes, so we can get through. Westvale Abbey, I don't know if you're going to be a viable option. Yeah, maybe for... usually 23's the land count I go, but maybe you're right. I'll cut maybe a twin. Definitely. We can still play test and change it around. It's not the end of this deck. We'll get Clifftop Retreats in. Handware Battlements. We're not actually that fast of a deck. We're just kind of making our creatures bigger. So I don't know if rushing creatures out with the battlements is even that good. Especially since we need both red and white on turn 2 as well. The curve, that's a good point. We have too many 4-drops. Right. Let's cut some. You are the menacer, right? You are. I think I'll cut one of you. Sanitarium to get rid of extra lands and unwanted cards. Possibly. Problem with doing that is it also does exactly the same for your opponent, so... But then again, I do get flooded. 61 card decks are mandatory. Alright, 4 to cut then. Apparently this deck is entirely based around triggering people, so why not? We don't have any energy, do we? Not in the slightest. One thing about this deck type is mostly all Armenket, so you only need one set for the most part to get it down. Always Almondole. Oh, is it 62 is the new meta now? Ah, beats Mill. You might be right. Oh, how rarely I use you. The horrible lands. Crumbling Vestige. Nope. No reason to do that. I like how the deserts that they put in, they didn't even put the good ones in. Or actually, did they put the good ones in? I can't even remember. The deserts, they're crap. Oh no, they didn't put the creature in that fetches deserts. And we don't want tap lands. Alright. So as far as colourless lands are concerned, it's going to be either Westvale Abbey or the Sanitarium. If we do end up using them. Never bothered using Blighted Gorge. Don't approve. Maybe a Rogue's Passage, actually. Rogue's Passage, so we can exert creatures out without losing them. Maybe. Let's cut another 4-drop. Maybe it's just you. Maybe you're just going to have to leave. Because we can give all of our creatures first strike and stop creatures from blocking, so I think... I'm not sure how relevant that's going to be. Is even Devoted Cropmate worth it as well? Takes a turn for him to actually get involved, and when he does, all he grabs is the Captain, Scavenger, Gustwalker, and that's it. So you know what? Goodbye. That's 3 drops. We've got too many 4 drops though. That needs balancing. That being said, most of them are like Exert Lords. And we're down to 20 creatures now. So I feel like we can't really cut many more. Otherwise we're running out of things. I'll cut a cast out. And 2 more. Actually, it's not even 2 more to go, is it? Because I haven't even cut the lands yet. Oh, silly me. Right, let's add in a Rogue's Passage. Why not? And we want to split that. And red, and then we'll balance it again once I actually have done the math. 9, 9, and balance lands. We actually have 58 cards, so we can add 2 more in. What are we thinking we need? Probably don't need 3 Tarkrops. The thing is, they're pretty good as a decent flyer over the top, which means you can actually exert them and pump your team without having to worry about many blocks most of the time. Two of that card are removed. The captains. Yeah, I suppose. Sets. Armored Cat. That dude. Yeah, why not? Right. Any final changes, guys? Or do you think it's good to test? I think it's good to test. At the very least. It probably does need some tweaking, though. Because I'm fear that we're kind of low on creatures, but we'll have to see. No Ormondal. I'm really concerned with the low creature count and the fact that we don't generate too many tokens. Test? Do. There is no try. Yeah, I suppose. Alright, let's go with it. Let's save it. Battle mode versus Bush. So I've had a pretty good idea about a funny deck to build for tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's a good deck, but would you guys enjoy watching... Oh my god, no, we're not keeping that. Would you guys enjoy watching a joke deck? Right. Yep, this is good. Needle Spires into Gust Walkers next turn. Yeah, there is going to be a test, so I do hope you've been studying. Ooh, all the cartouches, just not all the trials. Let's get a Gust Walker down. I did fail at adding a sleeve, you're absolutely correct. We'll do that after this. Just opened up my phone to check what time it was, and there's a comment on one of my videos. Hashtag blame Muzzy. Interesting. Oh, you guys. Alright, Thalia's Lieutenant. Yep. I'm getting over you. I'm not going to exert though, because that would be a waste of damage later down the line. No exert. Bringing walls back. Well, it's not necessarily on the same level, but it is that kind of level of a joke deck. It's not a trump deck though, but it's close. Alright. Do I want to put the trial on now or later? Suppose I might as well do it later, because we're going to Gust Walker next turn anyway. Build a wall and make your opponent play for it. Yeah, absolutely. I'd really love making that video. I think it might actually be one of the most viewed Magic videos, you know. It's that, and I think it's Girappa Retreats, I think it's the top one. Which is funny. Oh my god, it's a mirror match. Alright, have it your way. Battlefield Scavenger. No land drop. So we can get over the top for 3. We can give this guy first strike, or gal. Gal. Make you a 4/3 with first strike. Which means we kill 2 creatures if he blocks. Yeah, I suppose that's worth it. Could even cartouche the other one as well. Just so that he can't block with one of the creatures. I think I'm probably fine with most of them blocking though. Actually, he's got a 3/3 now, so that's the thing. +1/+1 and haste. Let's pump you up. Let's make you nice and big. And stop you from blocking. And we'll exert, get over the top, swing in for a fair amount. That was the deck that brought me to your channel. What, the Trump one or the Retreats one? I am curious. Down to 9 already. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Aww. Well, that's no fun. And a Trial of Zeal. Oh man. We're getting destroyed. Alrighty then. Might as well take it for now. Yeah, we might bring Nimbus Wings into the deck. I was just worried about the low creature count, to be honest. But it might not be too much of a concern. So, we can Crop Mate, grab him back, Gus Walker later, but not now. We can Gus Walker. We could probably just double creature and hold up blocks. Really bad blocks, mind you, but yeah. Why not? Let's do it. Skadoosh. Down to 8. The Trump one. Yeah, there was a lot of American people that really enjoyed that deck. Maybe not for the right reasons, I don't know. I remember making that deck though, and I remember thinking to myself, this could either go really well or it could backfire horribly. Thankfully it went well, so oh my god. Oh, it's one of the cards on my list. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures you control. Yeah. Right. We need to do some chumping. Jump there. It's tapped out, so it's not too much of a problem. Don't want to block there. Yup. Probably. Alright, this is not going well. Take 2. I blame you, chat. This is all you. It's totally not me at all. Right. Sure. Let's find out what we've got. More lands. Just what we asked for. Alright. I think that's us dead. Yeah, I can't afford to attack in. I was sitting in the airport when you posted the Trump deck. Everyone around me couldn't figure out why I was laughing so hard. Nice. Oh god. Look at this destruction. This guy's actually, you know, human. Where's Thalia's lieutenant in this deck? He's doing awesome. Alright. Block. Block. Take 3, essentially. Oh dear. Down to 1. Tarkrop Elite. We are done. Can we send a message? Yes, we can. Let's do it. Dare you to block. Dare you. I can't even threaten with the mana open either. Oh, I didn't block. The shame. The shame. Shame scoop. Shame scoop. Alright, we're gone. Thalia's lieutenant was awesome in our opponent's deck. Plus, I also have to change the name. What is going to be the name of this deck? I'm not sure. Leave that up to you, chat. Name my deck. Right. Thalia's lieutenant was awesome. What else do we say? We wanted Nimbus Wings in as well. I'm going the wrong way. Where art thou, Nimbus Wings? You are here somewhere. I know you are. So many cards now. I've started this, so I'm ending it. Right, there we go, Nimbus Wings. Unlucky by not drawing the cat. I wonder why. Yeah, it seems like human, human, jackal, human, human, god, bird warrior, minotaur, jackal dragon. Actually, maybe there aren't as many humans as I thought there were, but I think there maybe is enough. Angry humans. Minotaur needs to go. Yeah. We need to get off to a pretty fast start, so I'd agree with you there. If we'd have drawn it, we'd have been upset to see it as well. Alright. So, do we want Nimbus Wings in here, and what do we cut if we do? The answer to that is I don't know. Maybe another elite? This guy's good, but it's quite late game. And if I can exert over the top, I'll sometimes even not need to exert if I can get Thalia's lieutenant down. Hey Flannel. Happy to see ya. Yeah, let's cut another elite. Get Nimbus Wings. Yeah, I need some fabulous puns. It's usually my favourite way to name decks. Let's see. You again. Wasn't happy with you, but we're down to 21 creatures, so I don't think a creature is an acceptable drop. Maybe another cartouche. Yeah, let's cut a cartouche, and then let's put 2 Nimbus Wings in. I think 2 will be fine. White's this way, in fact. Enchantment. 2 drop. Apply. God damn it. I think it's like the colour. Oh, calm down. Thank you. We have Nimbus Wings. Yeah, sleeves and names. Let's do this. Now then. Of the purchased ones. If you were wondering why when I said that I had to purchase some coins to build decks, it's because I was actually just buying a new avatar and a new sleeve every single deck, which adds up apparently. Let's see. Who looks really exhausted? I don't think any of them do, unfortunately. You look slightly pissed off. Yeah. Yeah, why not? You look like the effort you put in wasn't worth it. Has to be Jace. Oh, should we throw them off with it? Alright, alright. This absolutely does not look like a red-white deck at all. I think it'd be fair to say. And then sleeves. We'll go with Jace sleeves. Alright. Nowhere our opponent will see what it is. Right. So what names have we got ourselves? Cropmate for Copter. I'm not against that, actually. Let's just call it totally not blue. Aww. Erected and exhausted. It's too long, unfortunately. Just call it I'm blue. I'm blue. Why not? Copter instead of the Cropmate. Cropmate for Bomat seems better since you can still exert at will. Maybe. Maybe you're correct. I don't know. We've made a fair few changes, so let's go for another game and then we'll see how it plays. Because you can't really play test a deck off of one match alone, unfortunately. So let's go. Red and white is yellow, Sulu wears yellow, perfect avatar. Yes! Awesome. Waiting for players to join the match. What rank are we even at? I feel like we've been losing almost relentlessly. Yeah, we're at rank 12. Oh, we're against the AI. I'm not going down to rank 11. We're playing this. That is not happening. How's it going, Zatoshi? If that is your real name. Flooded. Throw it back. Pretty good. Alrighty then. Our opponent's using my favourite sleeves of all time. Why isn't Harmless offering in this game? I need it. I need it in my life. That and New Perspectives. New Perspectives was awesome, but it only really works with Shadow of a Grave, to be honest. That might be the next deck I build in paper. Let's go with the captain. Ooh, always watching. Awesome. Awesome. Well, we have a tap land though, unfortunately, so hopefully our captain stays around. Even if she doesn't, the crop mate can exert and stay untapped as well, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, but Demonic Pact should have been in the game as well. Demonic Pact's an awesome card. Don't get to see it anymore because it's not in standard. Ooh, Hellion. Alright. Come at me, bro. Eat Blessed Alliance. Skadoosh. And no lands. Oh, how fun. Right, I think we'll get the crop mate out and then next turn always watching. Because if the captain dies, then the crop mate can't get it back because I'm not reading my cards. Read your cards, kids. Yeah, Triskaidekaphobia. If honestly, there are so many cards that I'm always like, come on, put that card into Anti-Duels. I want to play it so much. Triskaidekaphobia is one of them. I think it was Magic 2015 that was really fun because it had Warp World. Warp World, for those who don't know, my favourite card of all time. Love that thing. It is a beautiful work of art. Did this... Chat, I wasn't paying attention. Did our AI opponent play a hasty creature pre-combat? Post-combat. And not bother with it? I think they did. Right, so we could trial or we could always watching. He's got a 3-2 now though, so that's a problem. +2, +1, and vigilance. Things are gonna die, unfortunately. Could just elite, add to the board. Yeah, always watching is not going to do anything. I don't think I want to even attack in with this guy. Into this guy, sorry. I suppose if the elite dies, then the crop mate can get some stuff back, but... Yeah, fill the board, so you can clear it. That's the plan. Where's our Nimbus Wings right now? Right. Let's not swing in. We will next. Because we can trial and exert the crop elite as well. So that'll be +3, +2. Gaia Reach Bandit. Okay. Well, I'm swinging in whether anything dies or not. Ghost Walker. Alright. Let's get the trial down. See if we get a cartouche next turn, then we can bounce it back. I'm swinging in. And there's no point exerting you, but you I will exert all day. Bush. That's much better. Look at the chump blocks. Beautiful. And Radiant Flames to wipe the board. Yay! Alright. We might have a Glory Bringer though, so it's not the end of the world. Unfortunately, that 4 damage only gets pointed at non-dragon creatures. A Ketra A. Nope. Go with the Gustwalker, hold up Blessed Alliance. Yeah, mana screw again. Just need one land. At least with this mana screw, we've got a reasonable amount of mana. Oh my god. Well, good job we got Blessed Alliance. Skadoosh, get rid. Doorway to Nothingness. Which one's that one? Is that the tribal one? I can't remember now. Land. Yes! Alrighty then. Go on, Glorybringer. Do your thing. Strut your stuff. Opponent's potentially dead next turn. No point exerting. Our opponent can't Radiant Flames this one away. And they can compulsory rest it though. God damn it. And a Handway Garrison. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, and there's a Cartouche as well. That would have been nice. Right, I guess we'll Needle Spires and force him to block with the Garrison, otherwise that might get out of hand. Alternatively, we could Ketra and start building up a board, but that's going to take ages. Yeah, Needle Spires, I think, is the option here. Because he has to block, so... I was going to say, can we play the Cartouche? We could. It would be a bad idea. Alright, next turn. Maybe a Ketra. Maybe always watching. I don't know. Oh, Glorybringer. Yay. The other one. We're out of Blessed Alliances now. Unfortunately. We had 3 in the deck though, so we might draw into another one. Use the enchantment on your land. It would tap out the Needle Spires, unfortunately, and drop off at the end of turn. 1 mana short. Yeah, it's just always watching. Cool. Pass the turn. Oh, crackle. What you crackling for, Willis? Safe play is code word for wuss. Ah. Oh. Sure. Okay. Tarkropoli is a 3/3 and a 4/4 with a Cartouche. So the Glorybringer can kill it. Not a good thing to do then. Let's get a Ketra out. Is it crackling for you guys as well? I'm not sure why it's doing that. If it is indeed going towards you. Another hasty creature. He's going to haste in with it. Maybe. It is crackling. Oh, damn it. Well, ain't that just annoying? Still got an hour to go as well. No, not my Oketra. My indestructible Oketra. Yeah, it's crackly. I might have to reset the game in a second. Ooh, we got ourselves a planes player. And he has exerted the Glory Bringer, which buys us a turn. So we could make a token next turn, play the twins, which activates Oketra. Or even just... I'm not sure. Make a token or play the twins. Probably play the twins. Yeah, it's crackling for me every time I play anything. That's annoying. Yeah, I'll reboot it in a second after this match. If we live that long. I don't seem to be dropping any frames or anything like that, so it's a bit weird. Have you actually not got a follow-up play? Ooh. Alright. Interesting. Mountain. Tarkrop Elite. Give it haste. Oketra can attack. That can't block. If that ever became relevant. And attack with all. Exert you, exert you. Watch the massive amount of damage. Playing full screen windowed. Look at that. Beautiful. Minus 21. Awesome. Right, let me just leave and re-enter, and we'll sort some out. Let me just put you on that one while I close it. And while it loads, we'll put some Super Meat Boy on. Yeah. Oh yeah. See what happens when you take chat advice, you just win. Yeah, I see that. I see that now. Alright. Hopefully that fixes it. See if you had to set it up right. Hopefully. That's the good point. Right. Transition. Maybe. Should be able to see it now. I will find out on my video preview momentarily. Hey, there it is. Wonderful. Alright. Let's go with another match with that. I need to make that the front window. Yeah, I'm going to be having a lot of fun with OBS in the next few days. I'm going to try set up loads of stuff. Maybe an overlay of sorts. Nice little user interface and all that jazz. Alright, opponent plays first. We have all red lands and all white cards. Wonderful. And I suppose that's acceptable. Our opponent is mulliganing into oblivion. Down to 6. Okay, not too bad. Crop Sigil. Ooh, Delirium, eh? Hopefully that crackle don't come back. I'm wondering if it is the game or if it is the stream, actually. Because we have been going on for quite some time, but I don't remember the crackle when we were playing Don't Starve, so it's probably just the game. Land and pass. Alright. Let's get our retreat. Get our captain. Yeah, why not? Might have been a better idea to go with the Gust Walker though, so we could fly over the top, but we'll see. Boon of Emrakul. What the hell is that? +3, -3. Okay. That is literally the first time I've ever seen that. Yeah, I could do with maybe getting a mod or two in the chat. That'd be kind of good. Muzzy's my mod, but I don't think he can turn up for most of it. So maybe one of you wonderful ladies and gentlemen will actually get promoted into a mod at some point. Do I want to get in with our cartouche? No, because I'll trial and then bounce it back. Yeah, because I'd like to get the chat on screen and stuff like that. Number of followers and things like that as well would be interesting to put on screen. Speaking of, if you haven't followed already, be sure to do so you can get some notifications when I go live. I'll be doing it next weekend as well. Sundays is Magic. Saturdays is Wildcard Day, essentially. I'm not sure, actually, now that I think about it, a languish for the Gus Walker. I like our odds all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm not sure if Muzzy can actually turn up on Saturday, so we might end up doing a different kind of stream next week. We'll have to see. I think I'll Gus Walker and get some pressure on the board. Hold up a Blessed Alliance for those hasty green and black creatures that totally exist. Kindly Stranger. Alrighty then. Does not bother me. Do you have Delirium? You do have Delirium. Maybe it does bother me. Okay. You don't have the mana for it either, so we'll kill it now. Trial of Zeal. Murder you. You're sleepy. You can catch up on the VODs later if you want. I'll always save them. Been good seeing you if you do end up disappearing. Alright, pass the turn. Still milling away. Well, they're down to one card, so I like our odds. Another Kindly Stranger. Alright. Transforming right away this time. That's a 4-3. Well, we have nothing. Our opponent has nothing. Now we have something. We'll play that something. And I guess we'll cartouche this thing up. And you can't block. And that gets bounced. So we can kill something later. Bush. Exit. That's a 5-5. Lifelink. Cool. Howdy, Archangel. How's it going? Glad you could arrive on time. Well, we've still got 50 minutes to go, so still plenty to see. I hope. Anyway, oh my god, what is this? Fleetwheel Cruiser. Can you even take artifacts? You can. So there's a Crop Sigil lands, and why did I exert there? So that I can actually get past, essentially. So he's got 4-3. And this thing can block. I can always untap it later with Blessed Alliance as well. Alright, actually, let's not use Blessed Alliance. Let's use it in an interesting way. Needle Spires. So we can kill your creature. I think we'll do that. opponent's got nothing on board now. We get to untap and hit him for 5 again later. If we want to, anyway. Might just hit him for 4, to be honest. Or even more with a trial. Oh, did I not read my cards again? Yeah. Yeah, that was a mistake. Creature could not block. Gets a land and a kindly stranger back. Shall we read the cards? Reading the cards is how you understand the cards. Alright, you're dead. Don't want you around anymore. Bush and sack a creature. Boom. Oh, me reading it out loud absolutely does not mean that I remembered anything of that card. I have the memory of a goldfish. There is a particular... Ooh, another Blessed Alliance. A particular part in the Don't Starve series where I put my bag down for maybe 10 to 15 seconds, and 10 to 15 seconds later, I ask where my bag went, because I'd completely forgotten where I'd left it. Yeah, it's bad. Kindly stranger. Goodbye. Flurry bound. You remember that? Yeah. That was a sad day for my memory. More lands. Awesome. Well, play a land. We can Needle Spires, hold up Blessed Alliance, but we will lose our Needle Spires in the process, so I think we'll just Blessed Alliance instead. What you got? Let's have a look at this deck. Ooh, Rise from the Grave. What are you going to reanimate? A Kindly Stranger. Oh my dear, the jank is real. You getting in for an attack. I don't even know if I care about killing this guy right now. I feel like using the untap ability on this Blessed Alliance later down the line might be a little bit more useful. Rogue's Passage. We need 9 total mana in order to use that. Actually 10, because we're going to have to tap the Rogue's Passage. Yeah. Loving the stream schedule. Ends just in time to watch Outlast in the dark. That was my plan. Alright. We're in a little bit of trouble. Just getting with one. Joke's on you, son. Don't. No. Nearly. Nearly. I will gain the 4 life, thank you very much. Read the cards. Read them. Here comes the Kindly Stranger again. This deck is actually holding up against us, and that scares me. Which Outlast is scarier? I would say number 1, but that might just be down to an initiate that will end up dying. That might just be down to the fact that it was new. Kind of the same line as Dead Space in that sense. 1 is really scary. 2 is my favourite, though it's not as scary. It's very much more story action focused. But 3 is terrible, and me and Muzzy have tried playing 3 twice. I've played it on my own as well. So I've tried playing it 3 times, and I still cannot get through that game. It's bad. These Kindly Strangers are actually a problem, because I can't play the Initiate. Do we hold back, or do we just play into this? I think we hold back, right? Let's threaten them with a Needle Spires. Down to you being drunk at the time. That was only one time. Only one time. I came back after playing Drunk Souls, which Stu, if you may know him from the chat, was the person that I was actually playing it with. Alright. Flip one of these guys. I'll lose a Needle Spires over an Initiate. There you go. Yep. Stu is great. You should see him drunk. Ooh. You can get back a fair few creatures. So we'll play the Initiate to get them to flip that. And gonna do it now. That's what I want you to do. Cool. And the crop mate can get back loads of stuff. Still in the dark on the whole Drunk Souls thing. Are we going to be letting on it? Absolutely. Me and Stuart are playing Drunk Souls 1 at the moment, but we are very close to completing it, I think. We're in the... I can't remember the name of it. The Archives? Duke's Archives, is it? Something like that. But once we've completed that, he'll be coming over. Probably an earlier stream, though, because... because he has a... stressful job, let's say. No, he doesn't. He gets to do his dreams, so that's good. But yeah, we'll be doing that a lot earlier because there's people in the house, and I don't think us shouting and screaming when we're dying is a good thing. But Drunk Souls, essentially, is a series of rules that you have to abide by when you're playing Dark Souls. One of them is that whenever you drink an Estus, you have to take a drink. Beer is preferable because it gets out of hand quite quickly. So if you heal, you have to drink, but you have to do it while you're taking your Estus. So in mid-boss fight, you have to be taking a swig of your beer, which on Steam and Smile was not a fun thing to be doing that with. If you sit at a bonfire, you have to take a drink. If you talk to an NPC and you don't kill him, you have to take a drink. If let's see, what else is there? If you fight a boss and kill him, we're dead, by the way. If you fight a boss and kill him, you have to down half your beer. If you fight a sub-boss, which is enemies that don't respawn, you have to drink a quarter of your beer. It's strip poker with your clothes on. No cards, just alcohol. Yeah, essentially. There's loads of rules as well. If you go on an elevator, you can point out that you're on an elevator. How do we lose this deck? This deck is greater than ours, apparently. Just wow. The Kindly Stranger. Repeated beatdown. Just couldn't do it. We're not playing strip poker. That's against Twitch's terms of services. And also probably YouTube's as well.